listen. Ain't it funny what we believe by money? If money talks, let it tell a joke. We'll be like
$7,940 in sushi and coffee. That's a life right there. I'm jealous.
if money talks, let it tell a joke.
Use Touchstones to spark discussion. So here are a few reasons why I believe interaction is so important. The first thing is that interaction is a form of taking action, and it primes the listener to take more action. We also learn from people most like us, so getting your audience to talk allows them to teach the people around them. By getting your audience to open up to you during your presentation, they will open up to you following your presentation. And really, questions that show that you're talking to them and not about yourself, those questions show that you care. So I'm going to share 3 techniques that you can use to get your audience interacting. Think about the fears, the pains, the hopes, and the goals of your listening audience. These are relevant points of connection. They're what I like to call touchstones. Ask questions of your audience that tap on those touchstones. And a great way to do this is to speak to yourself in the time in your life when you were most like your listener, whether it's a similar age or it's a similar level of expertise in this subject. Every time you present, pay attention to any question that gets your audience to engage and write it down so that you can reuse it. Here are a few that have worked for me. What is something big that you would like to buy? Have you ever seen someone making decisions they'll probably regret? Have you ever worked at a job where you thought to yourself, yeah, I probably don't want to do this for the rest of my life? Who in here has learned something the hard way about this subject? How did you learn it? And after you ask, smile and count to 7, because people need time to formulate a response. And if you count to 7, you should get the response you need around 4 or 5. And while you do this, smile so it doesn't feel awkward. And if you do get to the end and no one says anything, congrats, you are very confident. Now you can just say, great, let's move on. And then later on, you can breathe into a brown paper bag.
If money talks, let it tell